Breaking news. United Arab Emirates, which we all know as Dubai, have joined forces, or rather have joined force with Captain Ibrahim Traore of Burkina Faso to help USB nation. I will show you the clip now to proceed. You are going to watch the video. But one thing you must understand is this, because a lot of people will counter this claim. A lot of people will call it propaganda. Some will say it is lies. Before I captured that video, before I cut that video to show you, I've already seen that video in 4 or 5 channels. So in any rumor, there is an atom of truth in it. That is what I want you to understand. But that does not stop the fact that you have right to your personal opinion. So there's no doubt about it. But I can tell you for free of charge that this news is real because of the gas in our territory. Dubai need that gas more than every other country needed it. You know, sometimes there's an adage in Igbo that says, I go to only for another way, that the any snake being seen by one person without no witness, we regard some people will regard it as a python. But let me allow you to watch that clip. When we come back, then we discuss more of this very important information coming from Latte, Finland. Don't touch the dial. I'll be right back.
And one of the most exciting and groundbreaking events that has unfolded in the country of Burkina Faso. Yes, in this video, we shall be analyzing the crucial data and events that has happened in Burkina Faso that greatly concerns Mr. Simon, a man held in a Finnish correctional center. So the question here is, what has happened and how does it concern Simon and the USB movement? Well, just in case you don't know, a couple of hours back, we received a notification stating categorically that Arab countries have united and also have joined forces with Burkina Faso's leader in the person of Captain Traore. Yes, showing right now on your screen a list of these Arab countries that have voluntarily pledged their allegiance with Burkina Faso's leader and also with the government of the USB. So the question here is, how did this happen? And why are these Arab countries coming out to support Burkina Faso's leader together with Simon, a man held in Kilamakoski Correctional Center located in Finland? Well, it all kicked off a couple of days back when Saudi Arabia, together with Morocco, sent some dignitaries to Burkina Faso to hold a closed-door meeting. Showing right now on your screen is a topic discussed in that closed-door meeting, which states political support. Several Arab countries, notably Saudi Arabia and Morocco, have expressed solidarity with Burkina Faso under the leadership of Captain Ibrahim Traore. This support is often framed within the context of shared geopolitical interest and a desire to counter Western influence in the region. So as you can see, these Arab countries have pledged their allegiance with Burkina Faso's leader because they want to create a formidable bloc and also stop all the Western influence in the region of Burkina Faso. So how does this concern the USB movement? How does this concern Simon, a man held in Kilamakoski Correctional Center, who happens to be the prime minister of that said movement? Well, for a better understanding and for more clarity, take a look at this publication showing right now on your screen, where it states Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger withdraw from international organizations of La Francophonie. Well, just in case you don't understand what this publication is trying to portray, Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger, 3 countries headed by military juntas, withdrew their participation from a regional group in Africa known as La Francophonie. And this particular statement was released a couple of days back. Yes, this particular decision to leave this regional group was made the moment the leader of Burkina Faso noticed that France has collaborated heavily with Finland to create a lot of rules and regulations, to create a lot of policies in that particular regional group. That is to say, Finland was influenced by France so as to create a lot of policies to hinder Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger Republic from exiting or doing businesses with Finland. Yes. So the moment Ibrahim Traore, together with other military juntas in Niger and Mali, noticed that particular regulation coming from Finland, they had to withdraw their participation with that particular group known as La Francophonie. So the question here is, why is Ibrahim Traore, the leader of Burkina Faso, scared of these policies coming out from Finland? Well, just in case you don't know, a couple of days back, Ibrahim Traore traveled to Finland to meet with a particular inmate and to meet with a series of individuals and Africans living in Finland who are currently being held in a series of correctional centers in that particular country. Yes, the moment Ibrahim Traore arrived in Finland, he did not meet the president of Finland, the person of Alexander Stubb. Yes, he did not meet the president of that country. He did not even meet the prime minister. Captain Ibrahim Traore only met with a series of individuals and Africans dwelling in Finland. He met with an individual known as Simon. Showing right now on your screen is a picture of this man, just in case it's your very first time of hearing or seeing his face. This man happens to be a leader, or better still, the prime minister of the USB, which happens to be the United States of Biafra, a group that wants to detach itself from Nigeria and form its own group. Yes. So Ibrahim Traore met the leader, the deputy prime minister of this movement, and this man is being held in a correctional facility in Finland. Interestingly, over the past couple of days, Ibrahim Traore has made strides to create an avenue where this man will be granted bail, but all of his actions did not yield fruits. Yes. So as we speak, Finland are trying to, in collaboration with France, over the past couple of days, have been trying to limit or place restrictions on Ibrahim Traore, who happens to be the leader of Burkina Faso, under this group known as La Francophonie. And the moment Mali, Burkina Faso and Niger noticed all of this happening, they had to detach themselves from this particular group. Yes, and that is not even all. The moment these Arab countries noticed what was happening between Finland and Burkina Faso, they had to jump in and create a measure. Because as we speak, the Arabian regions, the countries in this Arab region, have existing issues with Finland. Showing right now on your screen is an example, an article written where we notice that Finland created massive restrictions to prevent Arabs from coming into their country. Yes, you can pause this particular part of this video and read up so you can get first-hand info for yourselves. So as you can see, Arabian countries have existing issues with Finland, and that is why they had to merge with Burkina Faso and also support the USB movement headed by the Prime Minister and the person of Simon. Yes, so as you speak, Tunisia has openly come out to pledge their allegiance with USB. The government of this country has openly come out to support the USB movement. Showing right now on your screen is a quick description. I'll give you more clarity. It states, Tunisia, there were indications that Tunisia might have shown some level of support, although details are sparse. So as you can see, Tunisia somehow, some way has connected themselves with the USB movement. You can also read other part of this publication showing right now on your screen. Yes, but then moving on swiftly, something happened in the court of law yesterday, because a man known as Nnamdi Kanu appeared before the Federal High Court sitting in Abuja to face his trial. But then something interesting and something nobody was expecting happened in the court of law. Well, for better understanding, take a look at this publication showing right now on your screen, where it states, Nnamdi Kanu confirmed he ordered Tinubu Wike to be unalived. This statement is coming from a DSS officer who came out to testify in the court of law. Well, just in case you don't understand what is currently going on, showing right now on your screen is a description, a full breakdown of what happened in the court of law, where it states a prosecution witness in the ongoing trial of Nnamdi, the leader of the USB, has said the USB agitator confirmed making a broadcast in which he called for the unaliving of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory in the person of Nyesom Wike. The witness said Kanu made a broadcast where he announced a 100 million naira bounty for Wike's head, while calling for the burning of all Tinubu's assets. The second prosecution witness disclosed this while being led in evidence by the prosecuting lawyer in the person of Adeboyega Owomolo at the Abuja Federal High Court on Wednesday. So as you can see, a series of witnesses have come out. They've stepped forward to testify against Nnamdi Kanu in the court of law. And the witness claimed that Kanu confirmed that he ordered for the unaliving of Tinubu and Wike. Wow, this is a very Very, very interesting one. Nobody saw this coming. And eventually, all of these witnesses are coming from the desk of the DSS. Anyways, moving on swiftly, still talking about Mr. Simon, a man held in Kilamakoski Correctional Center. Well, a couple of hours back, his lawyer, his official lawyer in the person of Carl Gumerus, told him to do something that will shake the whole wide world. Yes, Simon has been instructed to do something nobody saw coming at this particular point in time. Simon, in the next couple of hours, will pull off a feat that nobody saw coming. Well, the question here is, what is this man trying to do, and how will it shake the whole wide world? Well, just in case you don't know, the government of Finland enlisted a series of conditions that Simon must meet before he will be granted a tentative bail. But as we speak, Simon has done something that many feel will be actually disrespectful to a particular group of people. Yes, many feels like his actions has disrespected the whole movement. So the question here is, what has Simon done? Well, in our previous video, a video posted yesterday, we clearly explained and exposed every single thing that's happened behind the scenes. Yes, if you want to watch that video and get full updates for yourself, we have that.
Okay. We are moving forward. The reason why Dubàì seems to be interested in Simon Ekpa's case now is because of the gas in our land. Some people might say, Dubàì have everything, my brother. You have it all, but you don't have gas. You can have crude oil, you can have gold, you can have uranium. Gas, natural gas is being needed by the whole Western, both Asia. And that gas they needed, where they will find it in a large quantum, is in Imo State, my own state, one of the Biafra states. You may say that this is a propaganda or fake news, or maybe from where I copied it, you have known them as a channel that always give a propagandous news. But I can tell you free of charge that this one is not among those ones. So please, wash your mind away from anything negativity. Let us face positive. If this is a propaganda, then fine and good. Fine and good, because Nigerian government now uses a propaganda. Look at, go to nigerianews.com. There was a news they published there today, which I and you know that it is a propaganda lie, just to indict the IPOB and to furthermore demoralize the heart and the mindset of the people who keep on supporting the Biafra and the liberation of the Biafrans. The headline reads that Nigerian Defense Headquarters published a news. Let me put it that way, that one of the commanders in the Biafra army was eliminated. They call him a terrorist. They said one of the terrorist commander in Biafra army. So you know that Biafra have an army, yet you regard them as terrorists. But the main terrorists are busy. You keep on integrating them. Under the space of 3 years, Bruno have received over 300 repentant Boko Harams who went on that program they call the radicalization. Then when you see the mistake they make. The mistake they make there is that they said one of the terrorist Biafran army. So that means as we are referring them terrorist Nigerian army, they have now copied that language. You know, Nigerian government and everything that concerns them, they like copy and paste. They copied and pasted Obi mandate, or rather Obi this what they call it what do you mean this what do they call themselves? I've forgotten. Yeah, if they want to, I say where is your whether mandate? I've been waiting. If that thing enter my mind, it will escape. Enter my mind, it will escape. But let's just leave it that way. They went and copied Obi manuscript. I'll be waiting. In fact, whatever they copied. And they went and wrongly implemented that got them into this mess. Yes, when P2B was busy telling them statistics, Tunumbu say, "Now statistics we go job, everyday statistics. Say that one where I don't know his name, say his name Obi. Now everyday statistics. Now they went and implement the same statistics without not asking who want to implement these statistics. Who want to implement this? What are the areas that you need to cover up before implementing it? Because P2B said, I will remove fuel subsidy from day one. Tinubu went and removed fuel subsidy from day one. Well, look at the condition of their country today. So they copied that language. Terrorist Nigerian army. Now they regard the Biafran army now as terrorist Biafran army. So the Nigerian government also acknowledged that Biafrans have army in place already. You can see it. Sometimes when they think that they are demoralizing us, they don't know that they are directly or indirectly praising us and making us to look relevant before the world. So if the world know that Biafra have military in place already to defend their territory, that means the recognition of Biafra is not far from me and you. So what are you then? Why will you come and tell us that this news I brought to you now about Dubàì joining force with Traore to help the USB, and you will come out now and tell me it's a propaganda? But Nigeria now carries of propaganda. You will see it, you will look the other way around. If this news I copied, if not propaganda, my brother, absorb it. In fact, promote it more because we needed it. This is the kind of news when you see it, you promote it, whether it is true or false. To do what? To further press the neck of our oppressors, which is the zoo government and other Western allies. Finland and what they call it, and Dubàì, they are not in good terms. They are having loggerheads. That was why they want to go into this thing now, you know, to further press their neck and also further press the neck of the so-called European Union, who are bent on holding Africa down for the rest of their lives. Are you hearing me now? So I can tell you that news, whether good news, bad news, lie, propaganda, no matter how you choose to call it, my brother, promote it. Government, our government now, what we need now, say we don't even need to tell everyone the truth. What we need is propaganda upon propaganda. Before, the more you part of propaganda on social media, the more it becomes reality. And then the countries who have turned their back will then look the other. I mean, they will turn back to look the way of the USB, so that the recognition is going to take place. Listen to me and listen good, my brothers and sisters. This thing is not child's play. To run a government is not a child's play. So all these things, whether lie or propaganda, whatever you call it, is in place. Anyway, we are not taking much of your time. Let us just dive into the comment section. Just a few comments, and then we'll round up the show because I don't want to take much of your time. Time is money. Paul Oba said, I have warned you not to call our PM this man. Please respect yourself, sir. The guy replied, is he not a man? SOU said, do you call your Balabu and town hall president this man? Wahala dey wahala dey too much, yeah. Kabiru said Ibrahim Traore should be very careful of this evil Dubàì. Chukuma Ubukam said Simon Ekpa, the God is at work. Fasih said Arab in Gulf are the best style for the master. In fact, they will be the one to really help Simon Ekpa escape this. Josephine said, God is really at work. We move. On one Monday said Traore should be careful of these unfriendly friends because they want nothing good for you or for the people you are fighting for. So Ivela said, my friend, Tinubu placed a bounty of Nnamdi Kanu. Hence, Nnamdi Kanu placed a bounty on them too because they are his enemies. They're talking about Nnamdi Kanu's court initials. Julius said, initially, Green Africa described Simon Ekpa as this guy. I think the analysts lack respect during his early brought up. Are we talking about respect here? We're not talking about respect. We're talking about the freedom of the Biafrans and also the freedom of Simon Ekpa and Nnamdi Kanu. Anyway, my wonderful people, today is Friday. Let me know what you think concerning this video at the comment section. I'll be right back. Just keep on liking, sharing, commenting, and make sure your subscription is coming day in, day out, because this ministry must get to the permanent site. Have a nice day. And good Lord continue to bless you all, the Father, the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Ka Chineke mezie okwu. Ka emesịa, my people. I love you all.